committed to do whatever it takes to reduce and eliminate our current deficit, and we look forward to continuing work with VESPA, who's been very helpful, and our financial advisors to accomplish this goal. Dr. Ritter?
To catch up on the PowerPoint, as Ms. Vespa mentioned, the current status of the district and what happened to get us here, and what Mr. Wood had mentioned in relationship to our 2007 budget adoption, we were readily aware that we needed a 3-year deficit reduction plan. A couple things that did creep up on us that we heard about but didn't know that it was actually going to take place, specifically was Cook County taxes and rates, and that was a significant issue for us. It was our bond payment, it was our payroll payments for the month of November and December. And in looking at that, along with some of the local aid that we were looking forward to receiving, we were able to delve into some business office practices that were not readily available or communicated to not only myself but the Board of Education and the public, which if we had known sooner, we may have been able to do some tax anticipation warrants earlier in the previous year and not have to possibly do the 2 years of tax anticipation warrants. The first borrowing did take place, as was mentioned, in November, and we borrowed $5.8 million, 4.6 of that going into the ed fund, 1.2 of that going into the bond and interest fund, and we will be paying those tax anticipation warrants at the end of December. Mr. Wood mentioned the limiting rate referendum that the Board of Education was interested in looking at, but actually looked at 6 different plans. That's 3 deficit reduction, 3 revenue enhancement, and did on November 30th approve a referendum issue for the ballot on February 2nd. All along, the board has been adamant and directed the administration to look at balancing the budgets and what that would take, if not immediately, but over time, depending on our situation. We are currently in a tentative situation where we're planning for the deficits in deficit reduction in 11. At the same time, we're looking at the second half of 10. If there are any expenditure reductions that we can do in order to help the situation in 11. We did do the second tax anticipation notes and borrowing, and that closed yesterday. And that was for $3.49 million. There were $10,000 in fees for financial planners as well as legal fees, and that will all go into the ed fund. Primarily, our deficits, once we clear up the budget issues that Ms. Vespa mentioned, will be into the ed fund. We are looking to obviously provide a quality program for our students, and we have had what we believe to be relatively good results. And we have been working with Ms. Vespa, her staff, PMA, our legal counsel, and our staff throughout the months of September, October, November, and then December. It seems that we have been almost having weekly meetings on financial issues and dealing with the school code as it relates to the certified financial difficulty. And our goal is, as Mr. Wood said, to balance the FY11 budget with a couple strategies and to provide the best program for our students. Mr. Wood.
Just real quickly, for this year, 2010 budget reductions, we have identified approximately $632,000 in savings. Effectively, what we were able to do is absorb all our contractual increases for this year and not increase our budget for over last year, not increase our deficit at all. More recently, we also identified several items that we can begin to cut in January 2010. I'll just read a brief list: activity buses, field trips, the supply freeze, the hiring freeze, and we plan to stop all purchases on February 1st to realize whatever savings we can over this current year.
As we look at 11 reductions that are in the discussion phase out of the non-employee budgets, as you can see on the slide, total $394,211. If you tie that to the 631 for the 2 years, it's a little over $1 million in budget reductions that are not related directly to employees. And we needed to know specifically if we could balance the budget through reductions. And so in starting this process, we looked at projected reductions in salary benefits, TRS, IMRF, and things of that nature, so that we would be able to readily say that we could get between $3.2 and $3.5 million in cuts, regardless of what the revenue situation was. We will be implementing zero-based budgeting for the remainder of this year and next year. We'll be putting policies together that relate directly to finances for fund balances, cash on hand, and reporting to the public. Those will all be done in January, as well as any resolutions for any cuts for 11 will be formally entertained by the Board of Education in January as well. So there's plenty of time for everyone to get to know what the possibilities are as it relates to the remainder of FY10 and FY11. What do these cuts look like specifically as it relates to people? Here are some tentative numbers. It includes employees all across the board, administrators, those who ground care professionals. We know that this work is just beginning, and we still need to do some more work with our labor groups in relationship to filing school code on any notifications or possible reductions in force or reorganization. This will definitely change our program offering, and we believe that program is really producing some good academic results for our students. Here's an example of some of the program changes that might be experienced with proposed reductions. Obviously, our class size is high prior to any of the reductions, but we're looking at those class sizes going higher.